those places, I have a pretty good idea. All right. So this is, you can go back and look through Uzbekistan and Kyrgyzstan. Now the nice thing about, I wanted just to point out quickly that Uzbekistan generally has the least amount of years that you need in order to work there. So if you give a good 1 year here, working in any type of school to get any type of education or, experience, you could probably apply there after your first year of teaching. Okay. Egypt usually is the longest amount of time in order to go there, 2+ years, and also in Kuwait. I don't know why that is, but that's a minimum of 2 years in Saudi Arabia. So most places is about 2 years. Now this is your conclusion. So please see the form now if you would like to join. This presentation will be available in the chat through the shared link if you have any questions. So I'm actually doing better than that right now. I decided to do this on YouTube so that if you would like to sign up as a teacher, or if you're interested in joining as a school, you can do that. What we're going to do is we're not going to use the link here for the form for the registration. We're going to go directly to my website. Okay? So we're going to exit this, and we're going to go directly to my website. Okay. So if you go here to my website, it's probably right after the kiddie stuff and this education consultancy stuff, or this is for the platform. Okay, this is for schools, and this one's for teachers. So you can see here that the links for the webinar are right at the webinar thing. This would be the 12 to 1:30 CST time for Thursday and Friday, or this is the webinar link in the PM only on Thursday. So if you want to join the webinar, you've gone through, you read everything, you saw the videos and YouTubes, and you still want to come and talk to me about it, or you have questions, that's the time you drop in and have questions. I'm there the whole hour and a half. I won't leave the place and you have any, usually it'll take me about an hour to get through all of this presentation if nobody has seen it. But if you have seen it on YouTube and you're still interested, hop in maybe the last half an hour so that you can ask questions, okay? Alright, so you will go to the link for the registration form, and obviously if you register, I will contact you within a reasonable amount of time, so you can ask me questions even personally there. You don't have to ask me in the audience. Okay, so you get into this form. This is the Members by Marissa's Teacher Recruitment Form. Okay, again, it's not an application, just a way to share your email and basic information needed to determine whether I can support you in your job search. Your information will never be sold or shared. It is used solely to assist you as a candidate. By submitting your email, you agree to receive occasional updates about schools that are hiring. Please also indicate which countries from the presentation interest you and where you would like to be considered for employment. Okay, so if you're coming in here as a Google email, it's automatically going to sign you up in your Gmail account. Okay, but if not, you can switch it to what you want. The other email thing there is if you would like to enter a different email. This is my information, my business card, and there you see also the license number for my company. Alright, you would tell me what is your legal name. In the interview that we talk about in the screening interview, you can give me your preferred name. Is there a different email which you'd like to use instead of this one for this form? So for any official emails from me, you would be able to list that email where you want to be contacted for that purpose. If not, you just say no thank you or something like this. What are your educational qualifications? This means, do you have your bachelor's degree already? Are you a teacher already? Do you have your teaching license? And if not, are you working towards it? Your qualifications are going to be just like your degree information. Your experience is going to be something different. If you've graduated, where did you graduate from your teaching program? If you didn't graduate yet, just put pending, the year that you plan to graduate. If you're in the USA, you can provide your phone number so I can actually call you, and I will be calling you from a Verizon number. It's not a VoIP, so you'll know it's me. Also, please note which times and days you would be available for a call or screening interview. So the first screening interview, it would be on camera, so it would just be me and you. Nobody's around with me, I'm all by myself. Okay, so you don't need to worry about anybody seeing you or anything like this. Again, I'm not going to be, if I record the meeting, it's just that I can remember what you said. But I won't be using it on social media or anything like that. It's just for me, so that I remember. And I can also send you a copy of this transcript if you want to remember what you said. Okay. So then this is that question kind of again in a different way. In which place did you do your teacher practicum? Teacher practicum is your official teacher practice. Usually it takes about 6 months or it takes about a semester and that type of thing. Please let me know which time zone you're living in so I can better coordinate our meetings. And I will be asking you for your references, which I will request on behalf of you. Do you give me your permission to do that? I'm doing that right now. This disclaimer from you stating yes, you have my permission. Are you okay with signing an NDA? An NDA is something really, really important. It means that any information you see on the members platform that regards to another teacher or another colleague or this type of thing, you cannot tell anybody else about it. All right? Because you want to protect everybody's information, right? The members platform is going to have heavy amounts of information on it. So an NDA means that you will not disclose any information you see on there. Yes, you can tell your other friends about it. Hey, I met Lady Marissa, or I met Miss Marissa, and she has this great program, and she's working really hard to get me a job in this country. And she's really good, and she's really personable because she's been in the same situation. Yeah, that's okay. You can talk about that stuff. But actual information, like if you become a teacher employed with the school, or when you do, okay? And I put you in as a teacher on the platform so that you can start your own class, okay? Then you might have access to files of other teachers at one point, and therefore you can't share that information even with your school because this is your NDA. This is something that you can't cross. On my side, it protects me because I put together this system, and it protects me from getting defamed or anything else from your side if that's something that you decided that you wanted to do. All right, so a non-disclosure form is very simple. You would just digitally sign it. And then once I get your NDA, I will put you on the members platform where you can upload your documents and show me what you have so that I can assist you on what's the next step. Okay? If, when you answer these questions, I will be contacting you within 24 to 48 hours. That's during the week, Monday through Friday. Because the company is based in America, we're on a Monday through Friday work week. Okay? If you're in a country like in Saudi, it's Sunday to Thursday, I still will probably contact you on Monday or Friday. Okay? All right? And then which of these countries are interest you the most? You can select 3 at least. And then if you have another country that you would like for me to see if I can find a school that is looking to hire teachers from there, you can write it in other. Okay? Feel free to visit my website for more information. Obviously, you either got my link for this form on my website or through another way, which I don't know what that would be, or email, okay? But if you want to visit, there it is. And how satisfied are you with the process so far? This tells me how good of a job I'm doing or not. And then if you did give me a 2, I would come after you and say, please tell me what I'm doing that's bothering you. I want to make it